Hi, we just finished shooting the video for the Academic Excellence Bootcamp, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually let you hear from what my students thought, and you're going to hear their opinions from the program. And by the way, they range from all ages. They range from grade 10 all the way to the master's level. So let's hear what they have to say.
Less time and getting a really good mark. I thought that was ridiculous. The equation for success, and he says effort's only 5%. My mind was blown.
I'm getting a 99% in computer science, which is like crazy good for me. And I've also seen since the start of this course, I got like a 10% increase in my philosophy class, which is great. And in social studies, I'm getting a 97% average on my unit tests. I'm this is crazy good stuff.
Didn't really think that it was possible for me at least to get a 4.0. My biggest academic challenge was procrastination, 100%. I found that a lot of the time I could work way better when I was stressed out, when my cortisol was running and my adrenal glands were in overdrive. So I would always leave it to the last day. So I guess pretty much this has really just made a huge difference in my organizing and time management.
I've listened to people's stories about university, and they're like, oh, we failed pretty bad and stuff. And there's smart people that told me this. So I was kind of worried. I couldn't even think straight because I was studying so much and I had no sleep. So it was really affecting my health and stuff. So for my test, I'm doing pretty well. So I haven't got anything under 90 so far.
The schedule that we made by the half hour, that was great. Because I didn't actually realize how much time I did have in a day that I was maybe wasting.
I had a hard time understanding, and it was just a big blur. I went into class so overwhelmed and stressed. My self-belief has just gone skyrocketed. And I think that's the biggest thing that's helped me, all the other things as well. My last quiz, which wasn't that big of a quiz, but I was still pretty proud of it. I got 100% and was pretty amazing. I feel like I can do anything. I know my future will be a lot brighter now that I have this.
After a couple weeks of this course, I actually ended up getting an A- on my next one. I did get a 98 on my first midterm.
I find studying, I actually kind of enjoy it now. I used to dread it. My test taking has improved. I don't get anxious or anything before exams anymore. My life has never been so put together, ever.
Everything's just a lot easier. And, I've already learned how to reduce my stress. I got 3 midterms coming up in the next 2 days, and honestly, I'm more prepared for them than I was for my very first midterm when I had 1 that week.
When I first heard about it, I thought it was just it would just be techniques on how to study and what to do in class and how to write tests. I never really thought of it as really improving myself, and it's not really just improving on school, but my whole life and my attitude. I've seen a lot of improvement.